There are 9 movies coming out in the month of February, so here's a list of them from least anticipated to most anticipated. Let's get into it. Final Breath is a survival thriller film that's based off a true event. It's going to be about a crew of deep sea divers facing formidable natural elements to save a crew member who is trapped hundreds of feet underwater. The cast looks good, and underwater movies seem to have more of a stressful element to it, but I don't know, I'm slightly nervous, so let's see what happens. Captain America Brave New World is not without its controversies, from the newest issues with Anthony Mackie to the introduction of a character that comes out at a very interesting time. That being said, I do think that the utilization of a character is just as important as the inclusion of the character. The MCU has been going on for years, so to have Sabra come in now during this very delicate time, shit. Something I noticed about the trailer for Love Hurts is that this is something that a young Jackie Chan would have starred in back in the day. The plot looks decent, but I'm really excited for the action and the choreography in this. I honestly just heard about this film doing research about the movies coming out in February. Armand is a Norwegian film about a mother getting a call that her 6-year-old son crossed boundaries and got inappropriate with one of his classmates. I've been seeing mixed reviews about this, but now I'm actually quite anticipating this to be a decent film given the nature and just the serious tone. Hard Eyes looks to be a typical predictable slasher film, and I'm all for it. And if they have intense slasher moments, I don't know why this wouldn't be a fun film. Looney Tunes is just one of those franchises that anytime a new film comes out, I'm gonna be excited because of the nostalgia that comes with it, even though it's not as unhinged as it was when I was growing up. That being said, this newest entry about Daffy and Porky trying to save the world hopes to offer a refreshing take on the alien invader niche. The Monkey is a Stephen King short story turned into a movie. I'm staying away finding out details about this film mainly because it's distributed by Neon, and Neon tends to pick up films that are uniquely executed. The Monkey is expected to be an exaggerated, gory, dark humor type of horror film. Let's see what happens. The gore is just going to be tackled by a small cast, and it seems like it's going to be one of those stories about what lurks beneath the surface of the earth. Seeing Miles Teller back in a motion picture has got me really amped for this because he's such a good actor. Partnering him up with a powerhouse of Anya Taylor-Joy, and it's distributed by Apple TV. Anticipation for this film is really up there. The Legend of Ochi looks to be a reimagination of the classic film E.T. This is actually one of my most anticipated films of 2025, and if you want to see the rest of the movies on that list, it's going to be on the top of my playlist. The concept itself is fairly simple, so as long as the execution is there, I can't see why this is going to be a bad film. But you just never know. So what are you guys most excited to see? Is there anything on this list that I haven't mentioned? Is there a movie on this list that you definitely don't want to watch? Let's get the conversations going, and yeah, that's about it.